Hello everyone. Welcome back for another Anything Goes Saturday. This is where I'm taking whatever I want to play with and I'm having some fun with it. So shop your stash and try this idea with me. I found this sketch at Terry Gaines, her blog, and I thought it would be a great layout for this one. So I'm going to use this sketch. All right. I got the Rugged Birthday from Not Too Shabby recently, and I don't need masculine birthday cards. I don't need masculine cards at all, but I know everybody else does, so I do them once in a while. So I thought I would do this, and instead of a birthday card, I'm going to make a Christmas card. I've got a piece of green cardstock because I'm going to use this sentence, quiet moments make the best memories. All right, and then I have also pulled in 3 pieces of paper from that Rugged Birthday set that I'm going to use. I'm pairing it with the cut cardstock Lesbo Moss paper. My card base is cut cardstock Cougar natural cardstock. So I'm going to use that. I pulled out Merry Christmas from one of my stamp sets, and I'm going to use some green ink. I need to work on getting some other colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my layers together. So let me do that. Now, I will tell you, I do have my glue up here. The cut cardstock from, or for the pattern paper from Not Too Shabby, I absolutely love, but it's kind of slick, so sometimes your tape runner may not work on it. So I've got that. So I pulled up my glue just in case. But I thought I'd show you how you can take and, even though it says Rugged Birthday, I'm going to do Christmas with it. And what's kind of encouraged me to do that is these trees. So I've done that. Now there's all my pieces. I'm going to fussy cut this one right here. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a border. Right? And I am taking my time. There is a back to this. I'll show you in just a minute. The back is that. So you could have used this on the back of there instead of that, but I kind of went for the woods look. All right, now this piece is going to go on here. So I'm going to glue it down. All right. And then I'll cut around it. I'm going to try to fix the 2 sides so I don't have to, actually it's the bottom and the side, so I don't have to cut it. And I ended up having to cut it because it was a little too big. Okay, and I could have measured it and cut it, but I decided to go this route. All right, let's get our card put together. I'm going to fold and burnish my card base. And I'm going to find my, oh, there it is. All right, so there's my card base. Now, this goes on and it's centered over here to the side. So I'm going to, and it's centered top to bottom. It's even with this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my card sideways. and put that down. And I went for this because the majority of this is over here, and I wanted some of that green to show. All right, the next piece I'm going to do is this one, and I am going to put it flat. Like so. And the spacing is about the same on top, bottom, and side. Now this piece, I modified it. This did not work for me with this. You wouldn't have seen much of it, so I'm going this way with it. And I'm going to put this on foam adhesives. All right. So this was my starting point, but like I said, that piece did not work. Oh, I need my pokey tool. Okay, here we go. So if it doesn't, the layout doesn't work for you, use the base and change it. And all I changed was those two elements. I am going to put a sentiment on there. All right. So now this is going to go across here like so. And I'm going to put it even with that. So there's what I have. Now this piece I'm going to put up here. No, I think I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to put it on with foam adhesives. But I have some that are not as thick. So I'm going to use those. These are thinner than the other ones. All right. I love when you have different thicknesses of your foam adhesives. It gives you a little bit more creativity. All right. All right. Ooh. And you know, I think I'm going to do it there. So I'm going to add another. I could have added the thick ones there. I should have probably. I'm going to take those off and do that. I'm going to add a thick one because now let's see. I just want to make sure it doesn't. No. That one didn't work. I'm going back to my original, but I'm going to move it down some. Excuse me. All right. And there's my interpretation. So you've got some ideas there. And now to do the inside, I'm just going to ink up my stamp. Now this is going to look funky color-wise because it was stained with red. There, it just doesn't want to. And before I stamp that, I'm going to take my towel and get that off of there, because if I rock it, I will have a halo, and I don't want a halo. All right. There we go. All right. And let me get it straight. I don't know if it is or not, but we'll find out. And there it is. So there's, see, I got a little bit on there. Might have been on my finger. Okay. So there's today's idea. So look at your paper in different ways. Because it says it's birthday, you don't have to use it for birthday. See if you can't make it a Christmas card. Thanks for joining me. Have a super Saturday. Bye.